so the thing counts me in from 3, 2, 1. Told you I'd be back after I got a hold of my friend Cricket. She'll be along. Hopefully it sent out invitations to all my friends and they join me in this bullshit right here. Bullshit. Everybody and everybody, come join along as we That's how I'm doing it. That's how I gotta do it. That's how this has to proceed. Because I can't do that for another year. Look, so Peter's here. Hi. We will get him hanging out outside. In the meantime, everything in the box, come on. Stacked. Get in there. Go. Hi. You're letting more viewers know. Hey, whatever. Cool. Just my friends. I'm going to say to my friends, hey, what the fuck, man? Look at this crap. All of a sudden, I'm like, 2026 ain't going to look like that for me. I ain't fighting this demon no more. This bullshit. Bullshit. So everything has a place, and the place right now is in the fucking box. Alright, so Peter, he's gonna stand guard. Yeah. How do we know that's saltpeter? Well, he's got some black marks on his face. I think he hangs out with St. Nicholas, but that's my opinion, and that's based on just my opinion. Educated guesses. The turmoil with me happens with this stuff. Look. See? Just this stuff. You hear that snapping in my feet? Oh, look. Oh. Beautiful gold rose. In the box. Look. There's so much stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to use that. Look. Get in the box, I think. Unless something rolls over that I see again and I'll be like, you hear that popping? Did you see the shovel? Did you see the shovel, Cricket? This is the shit shovel into the box stuff. I'll show you the way around the room. Okay? So we'll look around the room here. This way. This way. That's behind me. All the way up there. All the way up there. And back. And then, oh yeah, that way too. And you know, I thought I put it in boxes. And so now what I just get see the boxes packing up, styling up, whatever it's doing. It's taller than I am, and it's out of fucking control, man. This is insanity. Why do I have all this shit? This is so random shit. It's so random. I got my Dog the Bounty Hunter. Only dog we trust. Well, today it's going to be like in this shovel we trust. So, yeah. I like those guys. Look, buckets and bins. More stuff here. Look, there's a Halloween stuff, a table that's going to go out of here. I won't even go into the backyard. Yeah, this is bullshit. It's complete bullshit, man. I'm not gonna spend my time in here cleaning up and stacking it up. And then I'll forget it for a little bit longer. No, I need my dollars back. Dollar sale, right? We have a dollar sale of all the dollar shit that I got in here. I bet there is a lot of money in boxes from the Dollar Tree. I probably supplied that chick's salary. Oh, that's okay. It's my fault. No. That shit. So, I don't know. You're welcome to hang out with me. This is what I'm doing today on my Saturday. I've already done a lot inside. You can walk through the outside. I've just got to make a final push to get this shit in. And as you can see, I have to pull up my pants. That's the entrance. Okay. And then I start putting stuff in here and just pushing it box by box. Okay. Box by box. I'll push it. And then I can't step over. I trip. I about break a leg, my hip, and plus I got a bad knee now. What the fuck? You know, here we are. Some of this. Look at the little beads that I'll never use. I don't have the vision to use. Little baby Indian beads. I ain't like that kind of Indian. Excuse me. You know. Here we go. Now I need to get back this way. No, this way. North. East. I'm going east. Yeah. With my duck friend. Huh. He's a fucked up duck. He likes to hang. So you get into these situations where you're like, do I want to throw it away? Am I just going to put this in the trash and not even fucking think about what's in the bottom of that stupid fucking bucket? Yes, I'm going to, because you know why? The spiders. I don't have gloves on either. You know, I'll have them all together. I've got 50,000 pair of gloves, but only one left one. I don't have any right ones right now, so we'll just use this Handy. Yes, we will. We don't want to get bit. No spiders, and there's probably, you know, I looked eye level, and there's this little tiny speck of a thing flying a wee-oo on a spider web, looking right at me, saying, "Hey, remember the other day when you locked that door and gassed me? Here I am." That's at least what that's what I thought I heard it say. Ooh, okay, here's another good one. This is Goodwill, though. Hello, Goodwill. Not Goodwill, you know, the art. Not Goodwill, because fuck them. We know what happens with them. Okay. Put that down. That would be in trouble. Yeah, I'm like, stop bending over. Just pick the stuff up and get it out the door, or put it in a fucking box. What's this? Random book on the floor. Backpacker's Field Manual. But inside of it, this is why you look through your books. Oh, it's an order from the doctor. We'll just pitch that, thank goodness. Tons of envelopes. We can have a small bonfire above mailing envelopes and the candles. No, I'm not going to be making candles anytime soon. I wasn't 2 years ago when I put these fucking things in here somewhere. Now what to do with them? Just pack them and put them away. I know, but it's going to get cold. And hot and cold and hot and cold. That's how it ruined all of my paints. This bitch is going out. Listen to this stuff. This is fucking insane right here, I'm telling you. I don't know how I'm getting pissed at myself. I'm just getting mad about it. Stupid. I mean, not stupid, but this is stupid. The situation. This pile of stuff is stupid, Cricket. Cricket, you here with me? I don't know. Share the live, will you? I'm just kidding. Whatever, but look. That is 3 feet. 3 feet high. It's 3 feet high. Right there. What? How do I get this camera thing to turn around? I don't know. We'll figure it out, but 3 feet high. And we'll just hang marathon with a duck. Oh, jeez. Pardon me while I choke, because not only am I dealing with this pile of bullshit, I started smoking again. Like, full blown. Second packet, let's get it. This is another one I turn the other way. See, every way it faces 3 feet, 4 feet high of just stuff that needs to be put in boxes. And here we go. Stack them and shack them. Poke them and stoke them, whatever. I don't know a lot of the music. But I hear people get copyrighted a lot on TikTok, so isn't this grand? Very grand. With my goal being to get up into the lofts, I'm losing sight of the goal. And it happens every 30 seconds, maybe less. I didn't even drink the full cup of coffee this morning. I down with the coffee, and I'm like, yes, but this morning, no, of course I don't want it today. Not when I've chosen to dive into the 3 feet high pile of my money. The money, the cash, the flux, whatever it is, I don't know. Right there. Because at this point it goes in a box and it gets the fuck out of my sight, right? What if I need that, though, for the holidays? What if I need this for the holidays, though? That's how I get drawn back in, you see? Here's another example. Oh, look at that craftness. Now, granted, a lot of the stuff I got, some of it's a little bit was on sale at the end of the season. You know, stuff like that. Turning around. If you see me turning circles, somebody blow the horn. Jesus. The bucket is what I want to get rid of. Because this is the fucking bucket, and it's got to fucking get. First, where did our trash bag go? We need a new one. We filling them and taking them, filling them up, and filling them up, and get the fuck out of here. Oh, there's the bags over here where it takes a lot of stuff to move to get to that point, and it's expensive. There's another one. Oh. Did I tell you I bought a bunch of this stuff from Dollar Tree? I watched that Vivian Tries chick. I learned this won't be full once before, and if you've been with me, maybe I told you or not, but stuff breaks me out, but I can't help it when I get there. I'm like, oh, look, it's Dermacell. And then, like, 2 days later, I got all these pimples, these breakage, whatever, on my face. So the theme is to shovel it into the boxes and stack the boxes. Don't get lost in what's in them, because who cares? Like, look at this thing. It's lost its battery and its top. fucking cares, Marcy? Who fucking cares? Just put it in the box. Dollar sale. Dollar sale. Humidifiers, matches. What if you need matches in your get out bag? Your bug out bag, huh? What if you don't have them in every single box that you own? Just in case you need one, huh? Okay, so we're moving this way. And this is the other one. No. See? It happened again. I need to be doing it this way. This way. There's so many things, you know, and every... I have not really told anybody this yet because it sounds ridiculous, but in almost every bottom of something is money. Like maybe just a penny, a nickel, or a dime, quarter, whatever. But it's like, that's crazy thought. Those curtains we put on our back door, we've only got 3 of them, and then we found out they're too short for our back door, so fuck that. Look. Remember the pom-poms I was making, Cricket? Remember the pom-poms? I want to make the pom-pom rug. This is how I got with that. I was going to make a snuffle thing for Archie, but... No. I mean, not today. We're not going to be able to do that today. We'll put it off for another day. See, there's boxes like this. Okay. That's why we got the shovel. Because we're not going to break our backs for it again. Let me show you some of that shit, antique collectors. What does it matter to me? I'm not in the business anymore. I'm supposed to be just collecting for the fun of it. No, this is a bird. This has become like a burden. I believe it's a burden. You don't have children? The fuck is going to happen to that? I mean, that needs to go through. Gotta get, listen. We'll figure it out. So right now, everything needs to go in the box. Or back in the house. It's either going to be in use or it's going to be in a box. Guaranteed. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous and I feel bad for myself. Gosh. Into the box. COVID tests. We might need those in our bug out pack. New stuff. Just put it into the box, Marcy. You don't even need to look at it, but look. There's a rock. See it? That goes up with the duck. It's a rock from the Chiricahua Mountain. It's an awesome rock. Just dump it. See, I'm thinking in all these things that I like tried once and they broke out my face. They made my face break out. And now, what the fuck do I do with them? Donate them to my friends down at the Arc Thrift Store. Maybe they have somebody that can use them. They're new. I just don't think it would be good in the dollar sale. Oh, look, a tongue twister. Oh, a light for the car. Another rock. You try to explain what, it's like, what the fuck is in all that stuff? I don't. I mean, that's... in the box goes. And then the box of the box and stack it. And we don't look at it. We don't look back. We gotta just stack it and label. Stack and label. That's the cause. We're not supposed to be going this way. We're going that way, right? Yes. And then you pack in awkward boxes, and then you're like, well, I can't just let that box be because look, that's glass. And glass will break, and there's no sense in having chipped glass. Have I said that before? Forever spent my young adulthood having chipped glass, one-off glass. Fuck that. Like, I need that gravy boat. I don't make gravy. I don't have gravy. I don't really like gravy. I can't make gravy. Milk glass. It's a lovely bowl. I love it. And these are my thing. Oh, this is my favorite. Well, kind of the fruit bowls. So we repack that into a safer environment because I can be rough and ooh, I've dropped some stuff. I've dropped a few things and been upset about the chips. Ooh, see what I'm saying? It just happens with me. This way. The awkward box, we're unpacking it so we can get a square box. This looks like lights. Lots and lots of lights, which we will need. And we will love. Oh, look. Let me get sidetracked for a minute. Oh, it takes batteries now. I ain't going that far. I'm not going to get that sidetracked. And I'll put that box to the stuff that goes. Christmas Eve with Mr. Saltpeter there by the door. He's watching the door for me. And there are times that I've been inside that I get frustrated. And I bought these baskets and then I filled the baskets. Oh, and it's mixed in with some stuff that needs eBay. These games that probably shouldn't be packed or stored like that. Right? So I packed these things, and then I just all of a sudden put these into, oh look. Yeah, in the box it goes. You're right, I heard that. Thank you for reminding me of that. When we don't have a box, we gotta look around and be like, okay, we emptied that box. Let's move this one because we got 12 more inches in this way. And our handy dandy stool. Look, I got. This gives a bird eye view of this shit, huh? I call it the shit because it's like, oh, I can't explain it. It's the things. I don't mean to cuss, but the suck. Call it the suck. It's the suck. Okay. This is the suck. Focused. That's what I need to do, stay focused, and I'll get stuff done in a short amount of time. I come out here, I knock out an hour or so, and then come back and be like, okay, look, it's so worth that hour. And everything is getting better. Trust me. I am not fighting this one anymore. This is a beast that just keeps getting taller and taller, and I keep getting smaller and smaller, and my space in it gets smaller as well. There's some kind of psychiatry with it. I don't care right now. But again, the goal is to get up in these loft areas and get the Christmas stuff down, but to get to that, I have to move this and do that and pack that away and stack that. It's a madness, I think. Makes me out of breath. I think I tried to tell you too much, too soon, too quick. Hey, there's a hand. I'll take the hand. In the midst of everything, there's a hand to be seen. Oh, look. Also, there's Dr. Knox's resume. Who did I tell? I was just Cricket. Do you remember me telling you that Dr. Knox had this resume? I got a hand, though. Let me show you where the original thing is, Cricket. This is where he tells you. I mean, when I was going through my Uncle Paul's fucking bullshit, I thought, what the fuck is wrong with him? Why would this be there? If it's important, why wouldn't it be in an important spot? Well, it should be an important spot. If it's important to me, it was important at some point in my mom's life. It was important to her. And Dr. Knox also, she worked with him for a long time. And he was a very well-educated man. Now, I meant to show you where this was and what it looks like. Cricket. If Cricket's here. Cricket's my buddy. It's not an imaginary person. So, this is the resume of a man who was the oldest practicing psychologist in the state of Ohio up until like the 90s. He was 102 years old when he passed away. He ran marathons. He went to Denison University. I have his original resume. You want to see where it is? This is in the suck. This would be important to maybe somebody, his kids or somebody. I don't even know if he has children. Will they be alive? But look. This is Dr. Knox's original resume. Hang on. Let me see if I can get a better look at it. This spans from 1933. Well, it says, I'll read it. It deserves reading. The biographical information of George W. Knox, Ph.D., specialization, 1, vision, 2, psychology. He has, in 1933, he has a BA from Denison University in psychology. 1936, his MA from Ohio State University in psychology. In 1940, his PhD at Ohio State University in psychology. He was an awesome guy. He was really cool. He was really cool. Anyways, moving on. 1940, we got that. 1951 is BS in optometry. Optometry from Ohio State University. So, that was just his degrees. But listen. From 1941 to 1942, he was a research associate in psychiatry at Billings Hospital at the University of Chicago. 1942 to 47, he was lieutenant commander. Why am I trying to hold that? And read this because it's Dr. Knox's. Okay, here we go. So, he was Lieutenant Commander, Medical Service Corps, USNR, in charge of curriculum at the Navy Optical School, OSU Recognition School, head of recognition and lookout department, the Navy Training School in Hollywood, Florida. Recognition officer, 7th Fleet Philippine Area, senior psychologist, neuropsychiatric clinic, Great Lakes Naval Training School, and senior psychologist. Wait a minute, here we go, moving on. That's 1940. And then 1947 to present, associate professor of wait, it's not psychology, it's physiology. You got to get it straight because he has many degrees. So this is the physiological optics. Physiological optics. Where are you going to see that? So, 1947 to present, we got the professor of physiological optics at OSU. 1952, he went to private practice in optometry and psychology at Fairmore Medical Building, Columbus, Ohio. He's wrote books. His publications: Light Vision and Lenses, a pictorial survey of military optics in the Navy. What? I'm getting out of breath with this, but look. His organizations, how many organizations he belongs to. And this is from like the 70s probably. Not even up to, I don't think he died in the 80s. Late 80s maybe. He was 102, I believe. Good guy. We love Dr. Knox. Moving forward, see, we get stopped in that bullshit. Now we're gonna move forward. Pack in the boxes. We always keep our coin books out because that's what pneumatists do. Papers. We've got papers. I put the papers on top of the papers because I said I'll go through the papers. I'll go through the papers when I'm ready to go through the papers. I can do that later because I'm going through the papers. But the papers is a little bit much. So to box this one up, we can put the lid on this page right here and move forward. This progress has to be made. And just standing around there and trying to talk about it, it's not going to do nothing because I've done that. I did that for the past year. And getting in and out of it. I didn't just leave it alone. Screw it. I mean, this is almost like work. I'm ready to go on vacation. There we go. Another box. Another stack. We are going to continue our motion this way. We got a stack going right here, which also paves the way. All the boxes says need sorted and I've put dates on. That means on that day I put it in the box and I put it out here on that date. Who knows? Box. Need some pork stuff? Well, I don't either. So, shovel, stack. Here we go. We can go back even further. Oh, that's too much back there, though. Look at that. Take 5 minutes to just dive into it. You can eradicate the whole thing, but no. I don't want to take the time to do that right now. I don't have any time to do anything. But nothing. It's not going to get popped and stacked unless you get popped and stacked. Basket full. Also, there's marbles everywhere. So you gotta watch your feet. You look like a cartoon character trying to move around. You lose your bearings from the marbles. Let's pack it. I ran out of boxes and I got sidetracked. I only had like 2, that's why I had awkward boxes. So let's just try to fill it. Like this one. Feel it. There we go. And that can be behind it. On top of that one, it's got more stuff in it. First, this should be, yeah. Let's document this. Let's document this for a minute. I'm ready. Come get the phone because something should be said for whatever the fuck this is right here. So I'm trying to stack along the wall. Okay. And then the boxes are overflowing. They're fucking. They got. So I just need to box it so I can stack it. That's really all I'm trying to do. Is stack it, box it, and stack it. Some of these U-Haul boxes are really, really. Oh look, there's a Richard Marx CD and bobby pins. Yeah, we want to keep that out because that's important, right? I better go check in with my guy. Better go see if my baby Archie is okay. Hey, and things about throwing stuff without gloves. I will get back to it with some gloves, but I only have a right one now at this point, but I don't know what happened to that one. There's a pink one on the floor. We can give you a look at the floor, see? The floor. Look at that. That's the fucking 3. That's, yeah. It'll take 10 minutes to do, just fucking do it, right? 5 more minutes. And I know what happens. What happens is when I'm looking for something and I'm like, oh, I know I've got that. I know I have bought that, purchased that because, I don't want to have to go purchase anything again. So it's like, buy ahead. Spend it now. Just buy it now if you don't need it. Hey, look, this is what we're doing now. There's the shovel. I'm done. I've had enough. I'm up to here. I need a place to empty my shovel. I don't have a box for it. Look. This is not even a joke. That's... I know psychologically it is. Maybe, even just asked my friend the other day, I was cricket, I said, man, I need you to come check me. Just come check me. Because this is way out of hand. It is. But I got these for $1. I'll never have to buy these again, whatever the fuck they are. Just kidding. And like before, I ran out of box. Time to box it and stack it. Right here, all the shoes are in that net thing. The thing that I bought, the small portfolio of boxes that I've invested in. But look, I mean, getting sidetracked is a big thing. But when you don't get sidetracked and you're like, hey, I'm not falling for that bullshit again, you actually get a little bit accomplished, you're like, wow, what a relief. I'm glad I went through those 10 million pounds of bullshit that I bought to escape grieving my daddy's death. And we got over there with that stack. Here we go. Let's keep it moving. Ow! Hey! That almost broke my... That could have been bad. When people tell me to slow down, that's what they mean by it. Slow down. So that stool is pissed. I'll take a break here in a few minutes and then look back and say, hey, that was really a good, not wasted length of my time, stretch of my time that really was productive. So that's the goal. That's the entire goal. This one time I was ordering phone cases and I just ordered like 20 of them. That was another thing. We'll just dump that in there, okay? Because it ain't going to close. It'll be bursting full. With more stuff. Here we go. 5 more minutes, I said. In 5 minutes will turn to 10 minutes, and here I'll be. Still turning circles in this shit. Yeah. I have a right glove. I gotta find the left glove. I'll be back. All right. Hey, see ya. I'll send out things. All right, Betty's joining now. What is that? It's cool. So maybe we'll just do 5 more minutes of this pile here. Snow shovel. Oh wait. I had this thing about starting trash bags. For trash bags, put trash in, but then I'd put a couple things in and just put the trash bag down. There was a lot of those. Bags of bags. Hey. Well, no, it's actually like one of trash. So we got that. Let's make that a trash box right there. Yeah. Here's my favorite pocketbook. Look. Normally, you put stuff in them and make them serve and clean, make them clean and put them in your bureau or whatever. Not mine. It's on the floor here to be walked on because my brain checked out temporarily. There we go. So every scoop. Oh, this is a cord. Oh, that's the cord to give me electric. I think that's not. So I'll turn around with this thing, and that's trash too. Look at that. I knew eventually it would just get down to scoops of trash and be like easy peasy lemon squeezy, but I missed. It's okay. You can't be hard on yourself when you're at this point because evidently I've been a little too lenient on my ass. Because here I am. I'll have to figure out what kind of background music tunes we can listen to while we're hanging out. I don't know. Nobody's hanging out. There's nobody here hanging out. But my friend Cricket might come along some point. Let's just put that up there because it's easier for now. We're just gonna move along to this corner over here. Because the goal is to get into the loft and get the Christmas stuff that I bought last year and put in a box and stashed for this year. Never to be seen again. Not even my stuff. You know what I mean? Just stuff. Oh, I better get that because I might not be able to get that ever again. Bullshit. That purse I slung across the room a couple weeks ago because there was a web coming out of it. Like I've never seen, It scared me. So I threw the purse. I went, and threw the purse. bag, the sack, whatever it is. I'm going to show it to you. No, I'm going to just put it out. I don't have time to show you everything. That's bullshit. This ain't show and tell. There's probably people outside my building. Sam, what the hell? What time is it? Let's check the time. What time is it? 1 o'clock? We're making good time. And when it's all said and done, see, I'm going to get on my foot here and kick it out of the corners because I can't reach it here. So all this, just the idea has been like this for a year, and it's just gotten bigger and bigger. And then last week I'm like, ugh. You're packing boxes in the house to pack out to the shack. What's stupid? Why are you doing that? And here I am trying to figure that out and box the shit. Stack it. Stack it. Seal it and stack it. I ran out of boxes. Here we go. Underneath this one, you can actually stack. Oh, what if I need that? I mean, what if I need this pack right here, let's just say. Papers, product and trash. This is fucking awesome. Now, you might not know it, but I'm a stacker. I'm a sealer of the boxes and a stacker. And like so, I have probably 5 or 6 tape guns, but you know where the tape guns are, right? Packed in the boxes. You got it, ding ding. Look at here. Ah! That's another thing. What is that liquid? Okay. I'm creepy about certain things, and you know, so here we go. Progress. And underneath all of that is what? Another empty box? Fuck yeah. We got this. Ooh, now there's a hair that's on me. Okay, I'll come back. I'll be back. With the hand. And look. It's warm in here.